Hey, what's going on? This is Andre from AndreSanders.net. What can reading do for you? This is something that I've been thinking about lately because there are two people that I've been following in the home-based business profession in their and they're in the community that I'm a part of as well, that have mentioned a couple of people that are very successful. They're both one's a multi-millionaire, another one's a multi-billionaire with a B, as far as reading. And it's funny because one example that one of them gave was talking about somebody else who's leading the home-based business profession. He makes $1 million a month, and he reads. You ready for this? He reads 6 hours a day. I kid you not. There's another person you might be familiar with named Warren Buffett. He come to find out he reads, if I'm not mistaken, 4 hours a day, and I could be wrong with that. It could be over that. My point is, as far as reading, this is something that, again, one of the people that I'm following, Paul Hutchins, who mentioned this I think yesterday. It's true. He said this in one of his status on Facebook. I had to read out this one part. He said, if you don't read and expand your mind, it's quite possible to remain a lifelong slave to the thinking and decisions of other men and women. And then he also said, I believe we all have the gift of freedom sitting in front of us beneath the Christmas tree of our lives. And that is true. Only question is, will you take the time to unwrap the present? And the only way you're going to be able to find out about that is really to just go in to help expand your mind. Now you might be asking, oh, okay, what do I read? Or I don't have time for that. It depends if you want to be better than where you are right now. As far as, I've always liked to suggest, reading people of success. Gave two good examples of that, Warren Buffett being one of them. I know there was another book I read, Why We Want to Be Rich, that was collaborated with Robert Kiyosaki and Donald Trump. And Donald Trump mentioned shortly one part of the book that he reads early in the morning. Now, I don't know how many hours he does read, but it's almost like a hint as far as, okay, these guys are expanding their minds, and it's true. And it helps them think for themselves. Helps people to think for themselves when you choose to just read. Just open up your mind. Just different possibilities, get you thinking. And something that I heard in my morning mindset call. This helps transform you in the inside first of all, and then everything else that you choose to have manifest in the outside eventually will come. And I say eventually because there's no guarantee of anything. But the thing is, something to think about as far as the importance of reading. Fortunately, a lot of people like to sit and watch TV. I know personally, and just noticing what I've been doing as far as TV, I'm not gonna lie, I've done more time reading and listening to audios, whether it be training audios or any other audios of success, than anything as of late. Like, if you see me trying to watch TV, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I just get bored. I'm like, man, forget this, I'm gonna listen to an audio. Kid you not. Or I might just go, finish the rest of a book that I'm reading or something. So, that's just where I know personally what I've taken my life, and that's just what I choose to do. Now it might be different for you. Some people like to always listen to audios or whatever because they might say, well, I'm a slow reader. Well, I am too. If you choose to, let's say you set a time, let's say 30 minutes a day, which I normally do. Even though you're a slow reader, over time you're going to finish with a book. Let's say a week and a half, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks if it's a long book like over 400 pages. Some people can eat that up like in a day or something, or a week. But you get my point. The point is just anything to help expand your mind. So this is something I just want to leave you with as far as, what can reading do for you. So if you got value from what we shared here, love to read your comments below or like and share this video. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video.